Hello sir, good evening. Today I worked on module number 10, which tells us about working with indexes. Index plays an important role as it helps to process our data in the MongoDB faster than the traditional database, as it temporarily stores the value uh, value in it, like in a data structure. It uses a b tree data structure, which helps to store the only the values which we want to play with, I mean which we want to read in our database, like filter in our database. So in index can speed up um, our um, our find, update, and delete queries. So it helps to speed up all the queries. Now, I've already imported one database that is given in the video, which is this use contact data, which is a database of around 5,000, yeah, 5,000 entries. So first I'll talk about explain command. What does it do? So explain shows a winning plan and rejected plan. So I will show you with an example, like TV dot contacts is our collection name. Now explain dot find. Suppose we have to find. Wait. First we'll show. Yeah. So this is our data set. It contains gender, name, location, state, and everything. Okay. So date of birth and age is also there, I think. Yeah. So suppose db dot contacts dot explain find dot age. And then it should be greater than 60. Let's see. So this explain command shows our our database information in a detailed way, like call scan. This mean it is a collective scan, collective data, not index data. I'll show you the index data when we'll create one. Okay, so this gives us a detailed example. Okay, now this is the winning plane I was talking about. This is the default thing. Like without index, it will show like this winning plan, and with index, it will the rejected plan is 0, and with index, the rejected plans will also be shown. So that means the rejected plans, that are the options which we can use when winning plan is the default one that we are using. So we can change it to like after while using this will get changed to index scan. So now I'll show you how to create an index and store and show the data in it, like how the index is created. Even dsc dot create index dov dot h One. This one means that the data will be stored in an index in ascending order, and minus one means the data is stored in descending order. So we are storing it in ascending order. Why is it not showing anymore? Yeah, so dob.age underscore one means our index is stored under this um, under this, what is it called? Like under this name our index is stored. This shows that dob.age is the criteria in the index, and one means that it is stored in the data is stored in an ascending order. Now db.contacts dot explain execution stats. This will give us a better way to see the index data. Find dob.h will come in loaded one. Greater than 60. Okay, let's see now. So now we can see that yeah, and they at last here we see that what was there. Yeah, collection scan was used. Now here we can see, as I told you, IX scan, which means index scan is used. This is the index name dob.age underscore one, as I told you. Now these are all the information that we need. So as I said that the winning plan will get updated if we change it, if we use any index. So we can see that there are 122 values with the age greater than 60 in the database. Okay. So this shows us this that there are many data which we can use from here. This also tells the host name, Git version, sorry, the MongoDB version, Git version also, yeah. So now this is how we can use index. Now coming to mm, compound index. Yeah, compound index means wait a sec. Index compound index means hmm, here we can use two variables. Like here we use greater than 60. Here we can use two variables to filter our data. So two indexes. Two variables are used and the index is one only. I will show you. Suppose gender is our even now gender one create index. Yeah, gender underscore one is created. Now here we will use gender and male, I guess. Now, if we use this only using single argument in gender, that is male, let's see what we get. See, it use index scan and it return two almost half of the values of the database. It has 5,000 database. So it returned all the genders that are male, irrespective of their age. Okay. Now, suppose you have to um, I'm talking about compound index. So we have to add one more filter, that is age. So db dot contacts dot drop index. So first we will drop the index that we created. Gender one. Why is it not dropping? Oh, yeah, rookie mistake. We have to drop that also. I think it was age dov dot age. Hmm. Okay, so both the indexes were dropped. Now we'll create another index. Contacts dot create index. dov dot age and one, that is ascending order, then gender also one. Wait a second, wait a second. Hmm. Yeah, now it will work. Yeah, you can see that a combined index is made using both the arguments, that is age and gender. So dob dot age underscore one underscore gender underscore one. So this is our index name that is created. Now we will use, where was that? Yeah, 35 support dob dot age, and then second argument gender male. Okay, so I think it will work. Yeah. So we can see it is index scan. This is our index name. Okay. So it filtered the age, that is 35, and gender male. So it returned 43 values. So it's like this, we can get a specific value in the index like that we want to use. Oh, and first of all, I forgot to tell one thing, like this execution time millisecond, this tells how much time it took. Like here it took 8 milliseconds only. We are using index to make our operations faster and read the data in a faster way rather than using the traditional disk space. Also, if we have larger amount of data, then it will fill the disk space as well. And for that we will use partial index that I'll talk in later in the video. Suppose this took 1 to 1222 data took 10 milliseconds. So like the lesser the data, the faster it works. Hmm. Sorry, it took 14 milliseconds. Yeah. Now this is all about compounding. I'm using indexing for sorting. Now index is necessary for sorting because uh, uh, because the data if we will not use the index, then the data will be read by the disk, and if it is a larger data set, it will be difficult, as MongoDB has a threshold of 32 MB, and which it has for the fetch documents. Okay, so for using the sorting, if you want to sort the database, We always have to use the indexing. As I said, the reason is this: if we use the traditional database, then all the values is stored in disk, and it has a limit of 32 megabytes. Okay, now I'll show you the sorting one because the age will be 35. Mhm. Now sort command will be to this, and then one more, and then the gender. Hmm. So this dob dot age and gender this this sorted our document in gender wise in ascending order, in which the collections which has the age greater than 35, it will be get sorted in ascending order as per the gender as well. So this shows that. So like, yeah, so this shows that it fetched 95 documents according to this argument. So this is how sorting works. Now I will talk about this partial partial filter. Okay, how to use partial filter and what are partial filters. So as I told you that indexes also take spaces, and if we want to get if we have a large data set, okay, and we want to get specific data and save more space, we will use these partial filters. Okay, so db dot first we will this command is used to reveal our indexes that are there in the database. So this is the default index that is already present, and this is the index that we created. So we have to drop this index. Yeah, so it is dropped. There is only one index. Now we have to create another index to show you how partial filter works. Hmm. Partial filter. Oh, this is this. Partial filter expression. This is the thing that we use. So yeah, dub.h. Now here we'll give the argument dollar sign greater than, suppose dollar sign greater than, suppose 60. Now first, before doing this, I want to tell you the difference between this partial filter index and the compound index that we talked about. The compound index helps to um, get get two indexes, get the combined indexes of the collection, and this partial filter expression, this helps to get uh, indexes, filter the indexes within a document, like within this dob.h. There is one more filter we are adding, that is greater than 60. That this is how partial filter expression are used. One error is coming, let me see. Okay, now I get there is this mistake. Yeah, I think this will do. Why is it is correct only? Oh, okay. Now I got it. It will come in and separate box, right? Yeah, see, our index is made. Now suppose we have to find, not find DOVH. Remove this sorting one. DOVH is greater than 60. Gender, suppose male. Hmm. Um, hmm. So we can see that. Sorry, we have to like. Hmm. You can see there are 610. There are total 610 are in data stored in an index, and it examined from just 1222. So this is what I told you about partial index, that it helps us to save time and save memory as well, because it just examined from this data set of 122 data rather than all the 5000 data. And it also shows how much time it took, 4 milliseconds. So this is how we can use partial partial filter. Now I want to talk about one thing, that if we want to insert a data in an index, suppose an index is created and we have added an argument in it, and suppose we have to add a data in it. Okay, and suppose there are two arguments, and if we add data with one argument and left the remaining argument like empty, so it will give us an error. That's because MongoDB reads the empty. empty position as a null data set, and it reads it. So it is not, it shows, it will give error, it will give an error that your data is not unique, because already there will be some existing data with uh, where there is no not and second argument present. So for that we have to use a true command, like this. We have to use xis exists true. So if we use this command at the last of our index creation with our argument, then we can add the data which is not unique as well. Like we can add duplicate data. I mean, sorry, we can add null data as well, not duplicate data. If we if we are going to add a duplicate data, it will still give an error, because we can't add duplicate data. It will just help us in adding the null second a variable that is null. Okay, so that's all about this. Now coming to the last thing of the index, that is time to live index, TTL, time to live or time to live, I think. Yeah. So uh, in this, where we they here we have um, an expression which tells us the like expire after settings, sorry, expire after seconds. It it is a special feature in MongoDB that that works in that works with only dates indexes, and it says that every element should be removed after 10 seconds. So every element is removed after 10 seconds, as, and I will show you this with an example, so it will be easy. It is recording, right? Yeah. First we will insert some value like db dot see. Since I'm making a new collection, insert one. Oh, yeah. Data dksafkjel. Yeah, so this created at I am writing this name. Okay, any name should become. So this shows that db dot sessions dot find. Okay, this shows that our data is stored, and it gives this date a date as well. Okay, so now we will create an index db dot sessions dot. Yeah, it created at 1. Okay, so it will help us to filter out like the values in ascending order. Spare after seconds, the argument that I told you about, that we are using this function 10. So this tells us that all the data that is stored in like that is stored in our collection, it will be expired in after 10 seconds. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So see, our database, sorry, our index is created now. Sessions dot find. Okay, we can see that already stored data is here. Mm, Now we will Hmm. Okay. So another thing is created. So now this we can see when I'm running the find command, I can see only this, and my another value is deleted. Where is my find command? And after 10 seconds, next see after 10 seconds, both our data is deleted. So this thing is helpful. Like it is very useful if uh, we want to timely if you want to timely deleted index, and also this only works in single index only. Suppose we want to get our data deleted in a day, so this helps to save the space as well, and it helps to time the index as well. So that's all about today's video. I'll be giving the update in the next video now. Thank you, sir.